we are filming a frenemies vlog today. But we got pizza first, and I'm actually really hungry. And we're here early, and we're right there by the thing. Oh, this is okay. Like, this is why we need security guard. We had a security guard. I feel like we really need a security guard when we go like to touristy spots like that. There's like a guy over. Oh my god.
That's one slice.
Babe.
Actually, it's so funny. They actually had to cut the tip off to put it in.
Oh.
So this is like the slice.
Oh my god. Look at that pizza.
Smells good.
How's it taste? I'm so scared to mess up my lips. Is it good?
It's pretty thin, so it should be fine.
Wow. 2 slices. You went real crazy, babe.
It's one.
That's one slice?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, they cut it?
They had to cut the tip to fit it in, and then I asked him to cut it one more time.
Like if I can't my lips.
No.
Oh. I know.
No cheese pulls.
It's the wrong thing to eat.
Like me, like sharp.
Yeah, we're shooting in front of me. Hopefully I don't get this on my white dress.
Marilyn Monroe.
I like how you said that. Marilyn Monroe. We paid $20 for parking.
And there's nobody in Hollywood.
I know, it's so empty.
It's like ghost town.
Oh my god, trying so hard not to mess up my lips. Did you see what my mom sent? She sent the Portos. Do you like those meatballs things?
I didn't know what she talked about.
Oh. I'm gonna go there after too. You never had a Porto
What is
ball?
it? No.
It's just like stuffed with like, I don't know how to describe it.
But is it a brand, a place, a type of food?
Both. It's a brand and a place.
No, never heard of it.
It's so good.
Where's the... Oh. Strong.
Subway 75 is half sold out of sizes and
Yeah,
styles.
Don't wait.
Don't wait. It's so exciting. And I forgot to say this because this is a very important thing. Orders have already shipped. People are like, oh my god, I just placed an order yesterday and it's already shipped. Like, they're so fast. Like, we had everything already made. My last launch, people ordered December 1st, bless their heart, and waited until February 1st to get like sweatpants. Some people got their stuff in January. It was a mess. We do not use that. I was like, no, Word is gonna buy out all the inventory. If it sells, it sells. If not, I'll just have a bunch of Sad Boy merch, I guess. But like, which honestly is not a bad thing either. I was like, if we don't sell, I'll take that Sad Boy merch. Like, I love it. And
I wear it.
Where is it today?
Well, today I'm in the audience. So I didn't want to be like, oh, there's...
Are you in the audience?
I think so. I mean,
that's fine. I don't care. I mean, we know whatever.
I'll be running after the van.
Moses is I tweeted. Did you see my tweet last night?
I saw it after you told me, because I usually don't go there.
My biggest cheerleader. But you really are. And then we had a mouse. And then maybe I shouldn't say this, but whatever. We had a mouse in the house. We think it got in because we have like nets around the house, so we think it got in like when the door was open during pool day. Like, we let Monkey come in and out. So I think like a mouse got in there. Anyways, we saw it. We literally saw a tail. I was like, what the hell? He heard it the night before, and then I was like, we were talking about literally getting the pest control out there, and then we saw it, and then without even saying anything, Mo was like, I'm gonna go get traps right now. He left. It was like 8 o'clock at night. I was tired. I locked myself in the bedroom, and we caught it, and I was like, this is many reasons why I love you, but this is like one of the big reasons. It's one of those moments where I'm like, this is, again, I don't want to like, being single is cool, be single, you don't need a man, you don't need any of that, but it's like one of those times where you're like, oh, I really do love having a man in the house. Or a person who's not scared of mice. Because Angel's like, I don't know, like rodents. I would also be running. I would probably be pulling you back so I can go first.
That's funny.
So, I mean, and then Ari, who's female, she has no problem with mice. She's like, yeah, I let it like live in my closet. I was like, okay. So, I guess I shouldn't say that, but I do like having a partner take care of that. I was like, thank God. Felt so.
Well, it's about the balance,
What do I provide you?
We could be opposite genders, but still balance.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The thing you're afraid of, I'm not afraid of.
You're not afraid of dying?
No. But I was talking about mice in this case.
I just meant in general. I was like, damn.
No.
This pizza changed. It used to be more red.
I know what you mean. Like I hardly like taste the sauce. It's mostly the dough and the cheese.
It's like too much mozzarella.
But the nice thing, it was like fresh. They just made it.
I was hungry because I had that Dunkin' and I could feel my stomach getting a little queasy.
That Dunkin' is
Well, I only have a little bit. I have like a on top of it. Oh, is this mine?
yeah.
Yes. There was a guy like talking. He left. See, now that you can, it really is true. When guys are around, they like leave. This guy was like talking. He was like up close talking me through the thing, and when Moses was here, he was still standing there, and he kind of just like gave a nod. But he was like watching. I was like, you know, that's why I need a security guard.
We need a thing that electrifies anyone that touches the car. You just push it.
Well, that's the thing. That guy probably didn't know like anything about me that I was on social media, but he probably saw that I was in this car. And then I started thinking about my ring, and I was like, okay. Like, and I know there's so much crime in Hollywood now, which I just, we just should have brought a guard. They're just nice to have, because even if no one comes up to you, like whatever, it just feels like extra nice. I know people, like some of, like Angel's clients, they just bring security just because they have like nice purses and stuff, you know. They're not like famous, but.
No, but when I worked at the airport doing security, our job wasn't. It's more deterrent. Like you don't want to get to the point where you're the guard. You want to prevent that altogether.
Yeah.
So our job was really to just have a presence, and then nobody even tries anything.
I mean, that really was what happened at Disneyland. We had some really like, we having the same like tall. He was so good. It's like intimidating. Like even somebody's like, oh, okay, people with security. You know what I mean? Like people just knew because they're massive, you know. But I guess that's a benefit of having that guy as a husband. Then you just already look like you already have security with you.
What?
No, I'm saying like I have you to kill the mice, so I'm like, oh, whoever's married to that person. I'm just saying that's his bonus in life. You're like my security. No, as soon as you got in the car, that guy left. Like you are too. I'm just saying, like when you're not around, you know, you go to the bathroom. You do leave me sometimes.
When I go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I need someone around. When I'd go to the bathroom at Disneyland, like the security would follow us. I'm like, this is what I need at all times. You just feel more safe.
I'm gonna start wearing a diaper.
Yeah. Or we just need security. Maybe we just hire that guy to be security all the time. I want to get the level where I can just hire like glam people monthly retainer and security monthly retainer.
But usually what happened, like my friend, he basically he combined a few jobs together. So that person was his driver, his bodyguard, and also partial assistant, you know.
Oh, that's too much to ask someone. I don't like when they do that. That's like a lot. But like,
no, but
security,
if you're, but it's mainly the driver bodyguard part. You know what I mean?
If you're security, I'm not gonna be like, go get me some Cheetos inside. I want you to stay by me.
No, I'm talking about driver. He's your driver.
You said assistant though too. What's the assistant part?
It was more like just because he was there 24/7, kind of answering some text and emails, stuff like that. But the main point that I'm trying to make is, then you have a person, if you want the person full time, he's your driver and your bodyguard. Like, you know, it's more than one job, because it's not enough to have a person full time just for that.
I think it's worth it. Just be stand by me and look scary and intimidating. And they're good. They look serious. They go up to someone and they're just like, you know, they're serious. I can't be. And I feel like even you're nice. Like people come up and you are good at deterring people, but sometimes we don't need nice. Sometimes we need someone to be like, you know.
But I represent you. I can't be.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we need a bodyguard.
I'm not disagreeing.
Okay.
I'm just saying I'm nice because I don't want it to be like, oh, she's with this asshole.
This is the most unrelatable content in a Rolls Royce talking about if we need a bodyguard. It's like, okay, nobody. Because I'm just paranoid. So even if I wasn't,
They might be. No, probably not.
No, definitely not. Anyways, I'm a paranoid person. But there is a lot of crime.
But not for no reason. Like, usually you're on point. Like, usually you'll point something out and it turns out to be true. Like,
thank you. Which one are you thinking of?
Just different people that have, you know, like lurked around and suddenly, like, you can spot them from a mile away.
I am good at it. I'd rather be overtly paranoid. Someone's saying I use that word wrong, overtly. I guess it's overly paranoid. How's my lips? Am I really messing them up? It's a talent.
You're a professional pizza eater.
What's happening, bodyguard?
Dan.
Actually? Is he looking in?
No, he's just parking. If he was by the window, he wouldn't be like.
I don't like making eye contact with people when I eat.
Oh, it didn't
Right.
really actually then. After.
Is it bad?
No. No, your lips are fine.
What's bad?
We'll just have to check that we don't have any oregano.
Oh my god, it's really good Coke. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you. Oh my god, this is so good. I was like hungry.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna start the thing, I'm gonna be starving by the end of it.
It's 2 hours.
Are you guys doing it together or each one gets an hour?
I think we're doing it together.
Oh, okay.
We're a duo. Oh, you sound like me. Oh, okay. What was that dude the other day? Like, serious. Like, he was like in a heated conversation, and he's like, dude. And I was like, oh my god. But in your little accent. Say it.
I used to use it a lot. I used to say it a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you hear it?
I mean, everyone around me.
Because I don't even hear people say that really anymore, but like...
Well, that's why it kind of stopped, but...
I said dude a lot when I first met you, remember? But that's just like someone else I had to talk to all the time when I was like, dude. Like, I used to say it. But not in like a surfer way. It was more like a druggy way. Like, dude.
Mine was more like a hippie way.
Yeah, I think it would be more surfer.
Then...
Don't make eye contact.
Then he's approaching. He's at the window.
Oh, hi! We're mukbanging. How are you? We're eating. We're mukbanging.
You're mukbanging.
Yes.
Okay,
How are you? Nice to meet you. We get you some pizza. We got here early. Right next door, yeah. Is this the right location?
Yeah, it's right around the corner from here.
Okay, because I saw Ethan's text and I was just like, are we supposed to be somewhere else?
My text just confused him.
Okay.
They're in the right place.
Okay, cool. And is it far? Is it? We'll go out soon, but are we gonna go out that way?
I think it's out. I think it's on Hollywood. I think
Okay.
it's just right up here.
Okay.
On the corner.
What time
I'm
is
gonna
it?
check out
Okay.
right now, so
All
I'll
right.
see you over there.
Nice to meet you.
It's not even 11:30. We're fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Was that okay? I always feel like I'm sounding rude because he's like, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you during mukbang. Do I sound rude? I get so nervous I sound rude to people.
You're so nervous all the time.
Was I okay?
Yes.
I should have worn my decoy ring. We have a decoy ring and I should have worn that. Did we ever take it out? Did we see what it looked like?
No, it's still in the box because I thought maybe I'll propose to you again with a decoy ring.
Where are you going to propose? Oh, I saw a TikTok today of this girl. Like, she goes, I will say no if my boyfriend proposes to me one of these ways. And it was like at a restaurant, at a beach, in front of Disneyland. And then if the ring looks like this, and it was like a small ring. She's basically like Disneyland, too many people in the picture. So if you're proposing, there's like people in the background. She said beach is too basic. And she said at a restaurant, it's so embarrassing, I will say no. And then she said if the ring was like small. I was like, and then all the comments were like, girl, like, then maybe you shouldn't be getting engaged. You
Does she
can't
have
like...
a boyfriend or was it just like a general...
I mean, I didn't like investigate, but I think it was a general thing. But she was being serious, and all the comments were like pissed at her. I was like, as much as I love controlling everything and like planning everything, and I do most of the controlling and planning, I liked not having control of the proposal because it was funner to be surprised.
Yeah.
Because you don't expect it, and I think that's what's cool about it. Because it really was like, one time I'm surprised in life.
And still, if you think about it, our proposal is up to her standards, her impossible standards.
I mean, yeah, ours were. Yeah, well, then someone said that too. They were like, well, I got proposed to this way. And she was like, okay, that's good. Oh, and in front of Niagara Falls in the morning. And she's like, okay, that one I'll approve of. I'm like, what the? Ours was good. I mean, preferably not in cosplay. I'm just kidding. It was good. It was honestly really good.
He was the only... If it was to happen when it happened, that was the only option.
It was hard because it was quarantine, and so like we didn't have anything planned.
No, but also when you put all the parameters you want to hit, then there's a few things that you just can't, you know. But the fact that, let's say, we need a photographer and for you to be glammed, that also means that you might be in cosplay, you know.
Yeah.
But then also, it's true. Like once I had the ring in my hand, I could not wait. I couldn't even wait to drive out there.
You were pretty calm for the drive. Oh, I was sleeping, I guess, most of the way.
That's why I was like, good.
You were pretty calm. What was crazy, though, well, we should tell that whole story, but what was crazy is we stopped at, like, this, like, rest stop, which looked like a place that people would definitely get, like, sex traffic, trigger warning, no offense. Like, it seriously looked like that. Like, even in my, like, someone followed me into the bathroom. Like, it was, like, super sketchy. And you left the ring in the car.
But I know what I was doing.
That was crazy. I was like, oh, my God.
Because that was, like, right by the front door to the It's like a big market or something. And there were like, the cashiers were sitting right there on the other side. The cameras, people going in and out. That's why I parked there. But if I had it on me, when we went to the back to the bathroom, there's like this small dark hallway. And then there was doors to go back. Like somebody could just snatch a bag, run outside, and drive off.
I brought my like computer in with me, my camera. I was like,
I think that was more dangerous. Take it over there, because that's where somebody, like in the bathroom, somebody would just be like, boom, take your bag and run away.
that was crazy. That was crazy. We even stopped. We should have stopped. We should have just kept
No, we
going.
didn't. But you know why we stopped there? To get the permits for the sand dunes.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only place to get the permit.
That's true.
But nothing happened.
Wow. We're engaged, and that's all that matters. And the ring was perfect. It really is perfect. No matter what you had done, if you would have done it at home, I would have been just as happy. Like, there is something endearing. I heard someone's like, he proposed to me when we were just like naked in bed in the morning. I'm like, that's something kind of cute.
But we had such a fun time after too.
Well,
We were like in this hotel in the middle of nowhere, calling family and everyone's letting them know.
oh, for sure. And like,
There were so many, I don't know.
yeah, it was great.
Like I didn't want to go back after that to the normal life. You know, we're home, wake up in the morning and just the next day.
I wouldn't want that either, but if you did it, I would have been just as happy. Because it is like, but having it filmed was cool, like. But I thought you would have done it at the music video. Because I would have been glam there.
I didn't have the ring yet.
Oh, right, you got that morning.
That was the time of the Christmas, right? That was the video. No, I didn't have it. I would have. I mean, that could have been a cool moment too.
Well, yeah, second proposal coming, so think about it. You said it.
No pressure.
I didn't try to say anything.
There's no people around. No restaurants.
Well, yeah, don't do that one in front of people because I'll be like, why are you proposing again? They'll be like, that's
But
weird.
that's kind of the music video would have been a little bit
What?
in front of people, like all the people you work with. And...
I like it, their first proposal. I'm saying the second proposal, don't do it in front of people.
Oh.
Because that's going to be so weird. People are gonna be like, why is
What?
he doing it again? Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe in the mouse trap after you cut the mouse. Be like, look, I cut the mouse, let me show you. And it's the ring.
I won't even tell you what.
That would have been romantic. It was romantic just when he said the mouse has been caught. I was like, that's what I'm talking about.
No, I told you it will take me. It'll be fast. I know what it is, but I can kind of predict their moves. Know where they're gonna go.
We should have done that chicken
How
out.
they travel.
I think he was going to go to the chicken in the kitchen.
No, it was because I don't think he cannot climb the island.
Yeah, they go up. I've seen them go straight up. I mean, that's how we got the caramel egg. It was in the center of that table. He like scaled it.
You maybe got on the sofa and jumped. They can get
Even
that
thinking
anywhere.
about that, I'm like, ugh. You should have filmed it for TikTok. Remy, before when he was free in our house. You said you saw his little Facebook up.
It was so funny because like, you're like asking me, what are we gonna do? What's gonna happen?
I'm like, what are
And
you
I'm
calling
like,
pest
and I'm trying
control?
to keep you calm, and I was like, just relax, it's fine.
And that pisses me off though. I
It's
get so
under
mad. I'm
control.
like, Moses, just do it.
Everything is fine. And then as I'm saying that, I see the mouse. Like I see him like climbing up, looking at us, looking around. And I'm like, oh shit, she's gonna see him. And then when he started moving away, your eye caught him. And you saw
I
the
just
end
saw,
of it.
it's like a mermaid. I just saw the tail kind of flip. I was like, and I didn't see the size. I ran. I went off the couch. I was like,
I was like,
mm-mm.
okay, you go to bed. I'm gonna go to Home Depot.
I
get
love
some
that.
crap.
You just did it. I didn't even have to
course.
ask. You were like, I'm going to go to Home Depot now. I'm like, thank you.
Of course. I mean, I would have done
Well,
it earlier, but we were working
But the
all day.
pesticide thing, you're like putting off. You're like, yeah, I'll get to it when I get to it. But then I was like, oh, he's never going to get around to it. So then when you were going to just go and get the traps, I
No.
was like, oh, shit.
Because I knew I'm gonna catch the mouse myself. This one. The pest control is more to keep them from coming in. You know what I mean?
I guess. Oh my God, that was really good. I'm glad we have energy now. I feel like I almost should eat a meal before frenemies rather than after because I have more energy. I get a little like nauseous when I like.
It's just a long day. Like you get in there.
Yeah.
And it's 3 to 4 hours. And it's right from noon to 4, so that's the worst timing.
Yeah.
Because if we end up not eating for.
Right, and then there's traffic when we go home. It's just like a lot. Oh, this. Oh, I should have had this. Look at that light. Watch without.
It's like a reflector.
Yeah. Wait, look without.
You look great, and you look greater.
We
Would that be the
look
thumbnail?
We're like we Photoshop.
Oh, you want me to put this? Like.
I mean, I already got my thumbnail with the big ass pizza, but you know, thanks.
Oh.
Thanks for the effort, babe. You weren't even posing, but that's fine. Whatevs. Still love you. Oh my god, look at those muscles. He was. What?
I had the feeling you're wrapping up.
I'm wrapping up your condom in my hand.
Why? We're trying to have
From
a
you
baby.
jerking off. Oh yeah. Were you watching that thing with me when they said Mike, Malek, whatever? Like
Yeah.
was like he like the girl found condoms, like used condoms thing, and he said that he like jerked off into them. I guess he later admitted that it was a lie.
I mean, even all those guys made fun of him. Like,
But he kind of glazed over it, so you know it's like real, and like he was being serious because I thought maybe he was like joke, but it seemed like a real thing that he tried to get away with.
he tried, but he got caught, and then he was like, well, okay.
He's interesting. If you guys wanted to know who Moses thought he thought it was Mike. He couldn't see because of the mask. He's like, it looks like Mike because we were in the Ferrari at the Korean fried cheese, and he's like, I think it's. I talked to Mike. Whatever, we're fine. I like, you know, there's certain people you just don't see eye, and like definitely like I think just bros in general. I've never gotten along with. Even like people I've dated have never been like. I don't know how to say it. Not mass, like the artist type, the creative type. All guys I've dated have been more in touch with their feminine side type. You know, I never liked the bro college, like, you know, I just.
But
never,
those are more the insecure guys.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, I guess so.
You know what I mean? It's not even. Because to me, I see some of them being even more feminine than masculine. They're
Yeah.
So.
I don't know how to describe. It's like, you know that.
I know what you mean. Yeah, like I'm not into sports and
Yeah.
hanging out with guys doing
Yeah.
things like that.
I like creative. Well, it's also like when
Like,
I
I've
talk
never
to
talked
him.
to a guy about a girl. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but I could never. Like, I no, it's too much. But when I was talking to him, it even was like, and this is not anything exposing, but he'd just be like, I don't need to like cheat. I mean, you think I'm desperate for sex? Like, I have the hottest girlfriend. Like, when someone like attributes their girlfriend as like based on their looks, like, yes, of course they're gorgeous and hot, like, you know, but like that's the first thing you say, like, I don't need to cheat on her, she's hot. It's like, well, people cheat on hot people all the time, like a Hugh Grant and like all these people, Jude Law, they always cheat on. And anyways, he's fine. I liked Mike. That was the thing. Like, I liked him on Impulsive. I still liked him on Impulsive. I was like, whatever, you know, but, and I always liked him, like, low-key. I was like this, like, low-key, like, a fan. I tweeted about his book. I bought the book. He intended me. I bought the book. So I guess when he just like came for me and kind of just got on the defense, I was like, I'm gonna come for the, like, I didn't like them coming for me. So then I'm like, I'm gonna come, you know, I don't know about the OnlyFans and the weight. It was all like triggering, right?
I think
We're cool now, but, and it was cool. Like, he called me, like, him and Jeff, like, those kind of guys, when those bros do call you and kind of like, because he did apologize. He's like, I'm sorry, you know what I mean? So when they like can break down and like apologize a little bit, like, you know, I think that's a lot. I think that goes a long way. And I like the fact that they even want to talk to me, like, is pretty cool, because a lot of people just ignore you or call you crazy or whatever. So that said a lot to me, which is why I like didn't want to keep talking about it or like being like a thumbnail about it or anything, because I just was like, I was kind of done. I don't know anything about FaZe. I still really don't know anything other than that thing. So like, I did my research on some things that happened, but I didn't want to go back and forth and be like, this happened, this, and then they're pulling up receipts. You know, it's just, I didn't care. It's kind of like Bryce Hall, Austin. Although Bryce Hall, Def Noodles just tweeted something about him allegedly like humping someone when they were like unconscious. So
children.
maybe that I do need to look into Bryce Hall, because I was like, oh, I don't really care about, because that's toxic masculinity, like him and Austin like fighting each other, and like, to me that's just like, oh, like, why? It's not like they were making money at that event or they had the press conference. I mean, it was just, I guess, I don't know.
It's the new thing.
It's just not my thing. I guess people find it entertaining, and that's cool. Like, if you like the boxing world, I'm not trying to diss on you, but it's just, I like water, art, mind, and consciousness.
could be my assistant when I get on stage.
I will. I'd love to.
Alright.
I'll be your assistant. I'll hype you up. I can't wait. I hope you do have whatever you're passionate about. I will be there to support you. I don't know what you like anymore. Is it the art shows? I don't know. It's hard to tell because you haven't done anything in a while. Like, because of quarantine.
I have. Just a secret
Your book?
project.
Well, we'll
yes.
do a little... Oh, we're not supposed to say that.
No, we can say that. Just...
We can do a reading of your book, a live reenactment, and we'll support you as well.
I love the book.
Yes, you do seem very passionate about it. I don't really get it, but
I've been working for a whole year on
I'm excited. You've been talking about it since I met you. So, I will be your supporter. Do a little book signing. That'd be fun. Support Moshe. How do you say I want to support you in Hebrew? Ani Roza.
it. That's good. אני רוצה לתמוך.
לתמוך? אני רוצה לתמוך משה. כן, אתה משה? משה אתה?
אני רוצה לתמוך.
את?
את משה. כן.
Again! Oh, I love when you speak Hebrew back. Oh my god, that's so exciting. Okay.
Because you confused me. Suddenly it was like, yeah.
Aww.
That was good. You both אני רוצה את משה.
I remember Enio have it at the Moshe. So that's why I was like, You said Ken back to me. That's so exciting. Ken.
I said naturally because I hear Hebrew. I answer.
Oh my god, babe. I love when you see that. Are you looking at my lipstick? I know I have stuff on my lips,
No.
but okay. It's not bad actually for eating all that pizza.
No, just how can I not look at them? Look at those red lips.
The what? Butt red lips?
Bright.
Oh, I said blood or butt. And I was like,
What?
well, we might come back later with some Popeyes. There's one right there and it looks like really good, but I don't know if it is good though. I feel like I only had it like once. I can't remember if it's good or not. Maybe in my head I think it's good because everyone eats it all the time. Oh my god, what happened to my leg?
I mean, if it just
Is that fuzz? Oh, did I have pants on? What was I wearing? Oh, I did. I had pajama pants on when I was getting glam.
oh, because you did your tanning this morning.
I did do my tanning because I was like, maybe my legs are gonna be exposed, but now I just, man, I'm stupid.
It's coming off.
Okay,
Look forward.
Moshe. Anyways. Oh, and I also got on Frenemies. It's Andrew Barth Feldman. Let's look him up real quick. Everyone was pissed. They're like, not. But I did see some people talk about
That's so
Jordan
funny.
Fisher. But it's Andrew Barth Feldman. Let's look up his age. Oh. That's my thing.
Sandboy.
It is.
Either way, I mean, the point was really not about the other guy. It was just about the main guy.
And we should go, actually. It's like 45. But let me just show. Right. He's 19 years old. Oh, well, he definitely looks like... he definitely looks young. Oops, my bad.
It's so crazy, the contrast. When you see that, you really see the contrast of the age.
But then if he would have got it, people would have been like, no, that's Ben Platt's, you know, whatever. There's arguments for either one. Sorry, I did miss, but whatever. All right, we got to go because it is 11:45 and they said the bus leaves at noon, so we need to get. But love you guys. Ta-da! Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.